Lesson 4.
Hey guys, it's Brittany again with another video. Welcome to another video. This is lesson 4 of my beginner piano tutorial. Now, I've been doing this in all of my videos. I actually did this in my first video, but I'm gonna have to let a little disclaimer here just to kind of just so you guys are aware. Okay, if you're a music teacher and you're watching my videos and you're like, oh my goodness, this lady does not know what she is doing. Okay, I am specifically trying to teach blind people, or those without sight or the ability to read music, how to play the piano. My little disclaimer here is that I don't have a music degree. Okay, I don't have a music degree. I don't teach for a living. I am teaching you the way I was taught, and so if you're watching my video and you're like, oh my goodness, how is she doing this? She's like totally wrong. That's okay. Just know that I'm doing this for fun, and yeah. So please don't be alarmed. Okay. All right. So today I'm actually gonna cover playing both hands with the scale. Okay. So remember how last time we used the 2 videos ago, right? We did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we did, in the last video, with the left hand, right? We started with our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we crossed over. 3, 2, 1. So, before you've moved on to this video, I encourage you to watch that last video a couple of times, to really get it down, okay? To really get down both of those hands, because today what we're actually going to be doing is putting these together. Okay, so our hands are going to be doing the opposite things at the same time. Our left hand is going to be starting with 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and our right hand is going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, although we're going in the same direction. Last time I kind of threw a little exercise in there where we were going in contrary motion, where both of our hands were going the same way, right? We started with 1 on one key with both of our thumbs, right? And then we went 2 on both hands, 3, and then we crossed over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we did back the same direction. That's contrary motion. Okay, now we're going to be going in the same direction with both hands, except both of our hands are going to be doing opposite things. So our left hand is going to start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and our right hand is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So your left pinky should be on the C, below middle C. Now, again, let's go back and reiterate. Let's get ourselves oriented to the piano. If you're not already oriented to the piano, your hands should be spaced out, right? You should make sure that your arms are equally distant from your body. You should make sure your chair is not turned in any which way. You don't want to be lopsided, right? And then you're going to start at the ends of the piano, your left hand being here, your right hand being here, and you're going to move your hands towards one another, sliding it on the white keys until they meet each other, and you should be around middle C. Remember, we're going to find the 2 black keys, then we're going to go down with our hand, down the black keys until we hit our first white key, which is going to be a what? A D, right? And then we're going to move over from the left, or we're going to move over one white key to the left, and that is middle C. Remember, middle C is home. Okay, we discussed this in the last 2 videos. So middle C is going to be on your right thumb. Your right thumb should be on middle C. Your left pinky should be on the C, an octave. Remember that word octave? That means 8 notes below middle C. Okay? So what that's going to look like is your left hand is going to be on 5. We're going to do the partial scale first. Your left pinky is going to be here, right? So it should sound like this. Your piano should be matching this sound. Little ear training. Let's get situated here. And your right hand should be on middle C. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is the partial scale. Okay? So we're going to start with our pinky in the left hand and our thumb in the right. Okay? I'm going to start real slow and then we're going to go faster. A little faster. A little bit faster. Faster. So practice that a few times. Okay, you're on your left hand. Remember, you're 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in your right hand simultaneously. If you have to practice them separately, what I had to do when I was first learning is I kept both my hands on the keys, okay? So I kept my left hand on my 5th finger, I kept it on the C, and I kept my right hand on middle C. And sometimes what you might have to do at first is alternate. So what I mean by alternate is play one hand at a time. So you start with your left hand, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm doing my right hand. So what I'm doing is I'm alternating my hands, right? I'm starting with my left hand. I'm going to quiet the piano so I can talk here. What I'm doing is I'm alternating my hands so I could get used to playing opposites. And then eventually you'll be able to do this simultaneously. And then get faster. Eventually, right? I've been doing this for a long time. Can you tell? All right, so that might be what you have to do. You could alternate. You could start with one hand and then switch left, right, and then put them both together. And that is how I learned to do it, okay? So I want you to pause this video and maybe take a couple of days or a couple of hours or however long you need to, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the full scale, okay? This is gonna get even harder. It's gonna get more challenging, so if you couldn't master the first thing, which was just this, the first 5, what I strongly suggest you do is just keep practicing that and master it until you get really, really good at it, till you can at least get to that speed, okay? Maybe a little bit slower. But now what we're going to do is we're going to put both of our hands together, okay? We're going to put both of our hands together. So again, starting with, and this is gonna get really challenging if you're not used to it. It's gonna look easy when I'm playing it because I've been doing it for many, many years. But with practice, that's how it's gonna look. So you're gonna start with your pinky on your left, your thumb on your right, and you're gonna do the same thing, crossing over on your right, cross over on your left to A, B, C. I'm going real slow. Now we're going to climb back down. C, B, A. We're going to cross over in the left hand to G, F. We're going to cross over in the right hand to E, D, and C. What that eventually is going to sound like when you get really practiced, really proficient at it. I can do that because I've been doing it for a long time, right? So C, D, E, cross over on the right to F, G, cross over to our third finger on the left to A, B, and C. Remember, we're doing some ear training as well. C, B, A, cross over, G in the left hand, F, cross over on the right to E, D, and C. And again, what I would suggest that you do is alternate. Just keep both hands positioned, right? This is going to be your home position. So your thumb on middle C, your left hand on, your left pinky on the C below middle C, which sounds, it's going to sound a little more bassy, a little more tenor, right? Okay, so in the left hand, so you might start off. And then now I'm switching over to the right. Switching to the left. Okay, that might be what you might have to do for a while. So that might be what you have to do for a while, is just switch back and forth between the two. Okay? And, you know, just practice that. And for a little bit of fun, you could do Lean on Me with both hands, which is basically the same thing as the scale that we were doing, except we're not going to go all the way up to the G. I kind of just cheat with, I'm kind of cheating with my left hand and moving my pinky over to the B. Okay, so that's your little practice song, that Lean on Me. The reason why I'm using that is because that's like the simplest song in the world. Everybody loves that song, and it's got a nice message as well. So, all right, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. Do you like my work? What can I improve on? Thank you very much, and I hope that I'm helpful to you. Happy practicing. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.